Debate continues at town hall meetings across the country over the president's controversial health care reform bill. Wisconsin Congressman Ron Kind is hearing some of that debate from local voters at listening sessions in our area. The congressman joins us live now in the studio with more.
Congressman, thanks so much for being with us today. I know you're busy.
My pleasure.
We've been to a couple of these listening sessions this week, and one of them today was a little more rambunctious than the other. Why are people so passionate?
You know, it's important that we have these forums because it's important for our country to come together and find a solution to the healthcare crisis that we have. And as a democracy, we have to work hard to figure out a way to listen to each other, respect each other's opinions, even though we don't necessarily agree on everything, and find that common ground because the current system is unsustainable. We've got rising costs that will bankrupt all of us, from families to businesses to public budgets, and we need to figure out a way to bring those costs down so health care is more affordable for everyone. But as you can imagine, the passions run pretty deep on both sides of the discussion.
Now, we've seen some pretty amazing debate going on in the country, but here in Wisconsin, it doesn't seem to be that. It seems like there's a lot of heated debate, but it doesn't seem like it's that bad.
Maybe it's just the homegrown Wisconsin civility that we have, enough courtesy that we do respect one another enough to at least listen to each other. But this is tough. I mean, this is about as tough as it gets as far as a member of Congress trying to figure out the healthcare system. But it's not just about what Congress is doing. There's going to be a role for all of us to play to improve the healthcare system, from policymakers to healthcare providers to us consumers of healthcare, because we've got to get better as far as the lifestyle choices we make. Eat better, exercise more, stop smoking. That too is going to be a big part of what kind of healthcare system we have, as opposed to the sick care system that we currently have.
Now, when you're at these listening sessions and you're hearing a lot of these people talk, what have you, anything that you've learned from them, or what are you hearing from them as their concern or they need clarification?
Well, a couple things jump out at me. There is a lot of misinformation, a lot of mischaracterization and myth about what actually healthcare reform involves. And I don't know where it's starting from, in the internet, talk shows, or whatever, but apparently there's people trying to push each other's buttons with misinformation that just isn't in any type of plan under consideration. But more powerfully are the personal stories that I'm hearing at these forums about what people are encountering in the healthcare system, the care and treatment that they're getting and oftentimes not getting, and the life and death decisions that result from all of that. And boy, that can't help but impact you as a human being, listening to some of the tragic stories that I'm hearing at these forums, and the things that we've got to work on to improve healthcare so it's high quality, lower cost, and that everyone in this country has a chance to get the type of health care that they need.
I know a lot of people were frustrated that it seemed like Democrats were trying to push this through too fast before. Now that we have this debate during the break, where does it stand now? Is something going to get passed in the fall?
We have a lot of work to do. It is a work in progress. Obviously, the bill that came out of my committee in Congress, I voted against because I thought there was more room for improvement. And I'm proud of representing the area that I do represent because our health care providers are showing us the way. It's one of the reasons the president keeps pointing back here at the Gundersons and the Mayos and the Marshfields as the high-quality, low-cost health care that we need to adopt nationwide. And that's why I've been such a strong proponent that if we're going to do this the right way, we've got to change the way we pay for health care so that we're paying for the value of care as opposed to the volume of care. Studies show we're wasting $680 billion every year on care and treatment that doesn't work. That doesn't help the patient, and in too many instances make the patient worse off. $680 billion, that's the game changer in it. That's where we can go to find savings so it is more affordable for everyone else.
All right, we're out of time, but thank you so much on your busy day for coming in. I know you have a couple more listening sessions.
We do.
Right,
Thanks,
thank you very much. Lisa?
Congressman Kind has two more listening sessions in our area. The first is tomorrow at the Whitehall High School Auditorium from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. The next is Tuesday, August 25th from 12:30 to 2 p.m. at the Darlington Memorial Hospital. Both sessions are open to the public.